The X32, philosophically, is kind of the distillation of our strategy since we founded this company 23 years ago. This is taking everything we've learned about manufacturing, about engineering, about product design, and all of the resources that we've accumulated over the years, including intellectual property, including branding, and built it into a product that is really revolutionary.
We took over 3 years developing and designing the X32 so that it would be absolutely perfect and pristine when it hits our customers' hands.
The combination of Midas and Behringer accelerated the development of the X32 beyond what we could have ever hoped for. Because all of a sudden you had people who were extremely concerned about the value proposition, people who are very capable at delivering products to the marketplace at the very best cost, and on the other side you had people who really understood digital mixing, digital audio transport, effects on board, and all of the intricacies of those technologies. They also knew how to manufacture those products and brought a tremendous amount of expertise to our organization overall.
The mic pre's in this sound incredible. They're actually designed by Midas. So that was another one of those things that really gave us, I think, a big, huge leap from previous Behringer products in the past.
Motorized faders are critically important because they unleash the true power of a digital mixer. Without motorized faders, you're really just, in our view, fooling the public.
So you can switch to the subgroups, the aux sends, any of the input channels, and when the faders move to those locations, then that also gives you a quick visual reference that you know exactly where you're at and what you're doing.
We actually test every piece of this very rigorously. All the motorized faders are activated hundreds of thousands of times to ensure quality over the life of the product. We do intensive drop testing, in-circuit testings on the production line. We have left no stone unturned in the development of this product.
To make a board of this type is not at all trivial. When we acquired Midas, we also acquired manufacturing expertise that, quite frankly, came at quite a large price tag attached to it. $20 million is what we've invested in our factory in the past year in order to manufacture this level of circuit board. The results speak for themselves. We manufacture those boards in-house. Our first pass yield is unsurpassed. It's in fact breaking records for any digital product of that type. And we're very, very proud of the fact that we have both the quality control, the optical inspection systems, the full in-circuit test, as well as all of the surface mount technology required to make those boards and ensure that they work the first time around.
The scribble strips on the X32 make it basically make it really easy to use.
The LCD scribble strips on each input allow you, the user, to label every input exactly as to what the function is. So let's say you've assigned it to a snare or a vocal mic. Plus it allows you to color code those inputs.
So you can actually add little pictures of what the microphone is on stage to make it quick and easy. You instantaneously know those are your drums and what drum it is. You don't even have to know how to read to be able to mix on the X32.
The workflow on the X32 has been designed to give you direct access to the controls you need right now.
The workflow of the X32 is the most intuitive workflow in a digital mixer you can find. Instead of working in a vertical format that goes through tons of layers of screens and menus, you have an oversized TFT screen that shows you everything you need to see right there with easy to use navigation controls.
We designed the X32 so that you could sit in front of it without a manual and very quickly learn your way around and feel very comfortable that you have access to any of the controls, any of the parameters as you need them in a live performance.
The effects in the X32 are pretty incredible. There's a lot of new algorithms that we developed specifically for the X32. They sound absolutely incredible. They're world-class sounding effects.
There are 8 separate effects processors, fully capable effects processors that are assignable pretty much anywhere, to inputs, to buses, to auxiliaries, wherever you see fit. And we built all that power into the console. So when you're looking at an X32, you're no longer looking at an outboard processing rack. Everything is actually built into the unit.
You can wirelessly control the mixer with your iPad. You have control of everything, all the faders on all the channels, the effects, the EQs, the compression. You can control all that stuff while you're walking around with your iPad.
The X32's value stands out leaps and bounds against the competition. We have motorized faders, and they don't. We have the LCD scribble strips, they don't. We have AES 50 technology, they don't. We have an oversized large LCD screen, they don't. All that added up, you can't beat the value.